It's very rare that I actually show you the end result of one of my paintings. So this has been gallery stretched on a 38mm canvas bar. And this was last week's painting where we'd done that deep texture. Now we used the tile adhesive, and I was a little bit worried that once I put the tile adhesive down and it was stretched around the canvas, it would start to crack on the edges. There is some slight cracking, so I'll quickly show you that in a minute. Not only has it been UV stretched, I've also UV stretched. What the hell am I talking about? Not only has it been, oh my God, you scared the life out of me. Not only has this been gallery stretched, it's also been coated in some satin UV varnish, which is by Winsor & Newton. I cannot recommend this varnish enough. It dries completely transparent. So the way that I apply the UV varnish is I use a paint tray with a roller. I roller that onto the canvas, and when you use a roller it tends to bobble up a bit, so then I go over the top with a paintbrush. We're going to get this canvas down, we're going to get a brand new canvas on the wall, and we're going to start another masterpiece. Let's get painting. I'm eager to get going on this one. We've got the canvas on the wall all ready to go, and we're going to try and get back to abstract on this one. I want to give abstract another go. The way I see this one panning out is a block of colour in the middle, sort of graduating into a block of colour here and a block of colour at the bottom, and the same again in this section here. So I want some kind of vertical graduations on this, with the main point of being in the centre that sort of draws your eye into it. Then hopefully that will sort of create some texture as well when we're putting the paint onto this canvas. And I'm rather hoping it will turn out to be a stunning piece of art. Right, on the palette, I've mixed up some sort of real dark black. This is just Floetrol, that white stuff in there, just to make the paint go a little bit further. So I want to start off with like some black into some blacky bluey grey, and then into some sort of earth colour. To start with, I'm just going to grab hold of that black. I'm just going to get that in just above that line. But as I say, we want to sort of push up with our strokes on this one. Okay, next I'm just trying to pick up on some of that bluey grey with a bit of earth colour. I'm going to try and get that in there. Adding in a little bit more of that earth tone colour in sort of the middle, and because I've got paint behind it, it will blend in with it quite nicely. It will sort of run over it. So I'm just sort of creating an area of interest that is pushing through that top middle section. Not painting anything difficult, I'm just going up and down, but it's just about getting that colour.
I need some hope I can hold on to, 'cause I'm about to lose my grip. I'm looking around to try to call you.
Step back, make sure you're happy with it, which I am. I do love this blue. I might just pop a little bit of blue in this area over here as well.
I can see the waves are coming, it's high tide. Close my eyes, hold on to something. How can I survive?
Okay, for the middle section here, we're going to go in with that heavy body silver in this whole section. And what I'm trying to achieve with this is I then want to sort of spread the silver into the top and bottom sections to sort of create this piece. It's going to be a lot of paint, you're going to get quite a bit of that out. And I think what we're going to try and do to help us on this, just to really speed up the process, is I'm going to use a roller. So just a foam roller, and then we're just going to feed that in.
Could take on any sea. I need some peace to calm the waters, to sail on searching for all I used to be. Yeah, oh my, I can see the waves are coming, it's high tide. Close my eyes, hold on to something. How can I survive when my tattered sails finally red? And all I want to do is abandon ship, go into the water and sink like a stone down to the bottom. And oh, I don't know if this is what I wanted. Just hold on, hold on.
When the light sort of shimmers round on this, you can really sort of see that texture. Don't be surprised, you're going to use a lot of paint to create these paintings.
Knowing I could hold on, oh my. I can see the waves are coming, it's high tide. Close my eyes, hold on to something. I know I'll survive with my tattered.
So we've got that sort of base texture silver in there. Now what I want to try and do is sort of combine the top and bottom sections into the middle section, but not make it too sort of muddy. I'm getting some of this sort of blue colour out, and I'm loosely mixing that into the silver, and I just want to just pull it down into that silver area. Okay, so I'm just picking up on some white as well and creating some areas of interest. Okay, just picking up on quite a bit of the silver. I just feel as though I need to go a little bit wider and just introduce some of it into there. Okay, I'm just getting a dry brush, or dry with some silver on it. I just want to see if I can blend this silver into this background a bit more. Same process and just sort of pull some silver out down the bottom as well. Tie that in. I just want to introduce a bit of striking blue up in this area. I'm more or less there with the composition of how I sort of see this one working out. We're going to use the old trick of using this metal rule, and we're going to be painting on some silver. Just trying to get that on the rule, on the edge of the rule. Just want to sort of create some areas of interest. So just dabbing that on there. Dabbing that on there. And you can also do the same by applying some black. Across the middle. Don't forget, if you're going to use a rule stick and it's not yours, if it's your parents', if it's your husband's, give it a clean because it's got loads of paint on it. But it's a real quick and easy way to create that extra texture and some sort of definition lines into your piece, which I think makes this one really sort of unify everything at the end. Am I happy with this? Overall, yes, I am. I think it's quite a masculine piece, so it's not for everybody. I do actually like the composition. There's some real interesting areas of real depth and texture, and with that silver paint makes this one of those pieces that you could sort of really look and stare at for quite a while. So if you want to join me for more art like this, check out my next video in next week's video on Flowworks. Until then, have a great week.
You won't ever let me lose my grip.